Though NVC, that is the National Visa Center, continues to face real persistent challenges in the age of the COVID-19 pandemic, they are committed to resolving the immigrant visa backlog and are transparently sharing the current status of the worldwide visa operations through the monthly reports, where they share the monthly backlog reports. And the latest that we currently have is from the month of December 2022. I will be showing you the figures as we continue, and also I'll put a link in the description area of this discussion so that you can also access that information. If you've not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing and also like this discussion, and also recommend our channel to your friends who need this information in their immigration processes. NVC is a major component in your visa interview process. Without NVC finishing their work, your case will never be scheduled for visa interview. And currently, it is taking around 45 to 70 days for cases that reach NVC to become documentarily complete. And what this means is that you have given them all the documents and they are satisfied with this document, so they don't need anything else from you. They are just waiting for a slot to come up for your interview to be scheduled at the US Embassy you chose. Note that even if your case is current, it is not going to be scheduled for interview unless your case is documentally complete. And there are two conditions that must be met. And one is that you have to have submitted all the documents. This is after the USCIS approves your application and sends it to NVC. You need to submit all the documents and make the payments of the fees that might apply in some immigrant visas. So once you've done that and your documents are okay, that's when the NVC moves your case to documentary complete. Since March 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic dramatically affected the Department of State's ability to process the immigrant visa applications. That's why US embassies and consulates are working to resume routine visa services on a location by location basis as fast as possible and in a safe manner. However, the pandemic continues to severely impact the number of visas the embassies and consulates abroad are able to process. The particular constraints are based on the country's local conditions and restrictions, and include things like local and national lockdowns, travel restrictions, host country quarantine regulations and other measures taken by the embassy to contain the COVID-19 for the safety of the staff and applicants. So whenever there is a slots are available at the US embassies and consulates for interview appointments, they email the NVC saying, we have this number of spots open for this month. Please send us the cases that are documentarily complete in the order in which they became documentarily complete. So that's why you find that currently, for some people are getting confused when they email the US embassy and they are told that their case is at the NVC, and when they email the NVC, they are told that we are waiting for the US embassy to communicate. It brings about confusion, but the real thing that is happening is, one, the NVC has received all the documents and placed them your case in the documentary complete. But then they have to wait for the US Embassy to have slots available for appointment of your scheduling of your interview visa in. So I'm opening the page where there is that information, the records on visa backlog report for the month of December. And here is the record. So National Visa Center, NVC, Immigrant Visa Backlog Report. So you can see, here is a report. Number of immigrant visa IV applicants whose cases are documentarily complete at NVC and ready for interview as of November 30th was set at 411,359. Number of the complete IV applicants scheduled for December 2022 interview appointments was set at 33,406, and the number of eligible immigrant visa applicants still pending the scheduling of an interview after December 2022 appointment scheduling was completed stands at 377,953. This is the latest update, and it will keep on changing every month. So you can keep checking this point to see how the backlog is being cleared. Friends, that's all for this discussion. I hope you found this information useful. If you did, please subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next ones. Bye.